Okay, this is kind of how I have to fold it up to do this last row of top stitching on this horizontal sashing. You've got a lot of quilt right here that I've just kind of rolled up and just rolling over this last block so I can feed this through the machine to do this last row of stitching. So here we go, one more row of stitching and it's all together. Here I am feeding it through to do that top row. And what I like about doing this one is I can kind of hold both sides of these and keep this as a straight line. I'm typically doing this a little less than 1/4 of an inch. I'm keeping the inside of this foot to the outside of this seam. So just by holding, you know, both of these sides, one hand on either side, I can kind of guide it through in my straight line. So it's a lot of quilt, so you need to be prepared for that and joining this yourself. But it does work. I'll show you the finished product in a minute. Okay. All the vertical and horizontal sashing is done. All that's left now is the binding to go around the edges. I will flip this over, but I need to turn the camera off to do that. I don't know if the light makes any difference because I cannot do it one-handed. So there we go. I'll be back in a minute. And there's the back. My vertical sashings all line up pretty good. There are little nips and tucks in this, and mistake I had to correct, but that's all part of quilting. Now it's got all the stitching on the back, which I showed you before, the different colors. So only thing left now is to bind it off. And I think that'll be a good size throw. I think someone can put this over them and be nice and warm and comfy. So on to the binding next.